Morning, YouTubers. Stressed Out 72 again. I just wanted to show you how I get my oil from my storage tank into this other 55-gallon pressurized oil tank during a run. Underneath here I have a 6.5 horsepower water pump. It's a standard water pump for sprinklers, for people who don't have sprinkler systems. You can buy them at any local hardware store. This particular model, it cost around $300. I've used it several times. It's paid for itself pretty quick. So what I have is it's got a 2-inch line in and a 2-inch line out, and I neck it down to a 1-inch. On this side of it, the suction, I use a tube here that's 1.25 inches going down to 1 inch with a ball valve, and I can stick that inside here so the pipe goes down almost to the bottom. It sucks it out into the intake, and then it discharges through this pipe, and I'll undo the fitting right there and screw it in to this 1 inch with that ball valve opened. And then also the vent on this side has to be open too, because when you fill this thing, it has to be vented out. Otherwise you create undue stress and pressure on your tank. The same thing when I fill this tank. There is a fill on the outside of the shop and a vent. So when it's being filled here, it's also being vented. So I just watch during, the run where my sight gauge is here, and you can see it's getting low. I have about maybe 2 more days of running on this, and then I will fill this whole thing up to that line. And typically with heavy oils, gear lubes, stuff like that, it tends to run a little bit colder, so I do have to add maybe a gallon of diesel in there and mix it up just the first time I fill it. It'll last me about typically 8 days when ambient temperature is around 20. If I have really light oils like diesel fuel, auto fuel, 1030 weight motor oil, those type of oils I can run about 10 to 12 days when it's 20 degrees outside. So that's how I fill up my barrel here and fill up this tank. Thanks for watching.